All right, hi, this is Atticus, and welcome to part 5 of Railway Empire 2, the India DLC, the first scenario called Foreign Regency. Now, let's review the bidding so I can figure out where we are. We have been working on this area over here. We're trying to grow Mysore and this whole area. And let's see. Yeah, we need another like 20,000 people in this Kerala region, which are those 4 cities we were just looking at, and 80,000 in Mysore. So we've got it growing, and it's not awesome, right? We just put the library in at the end of the last episode, so that'll help. That'll help a lot. So they're not getting tea leaves, and this Iraq business here just does not want to produce anything. Got sugar on the way. It's got some rice. It's really a clumsy spot right there to try to keep anything going. We're running sugar from here, rice from here, and we've got, in addition to the raw train that goes to all 4 basic ingredients, we've got an extra train doing rice and sugar. We may have to make that a rice train and a sugar train to keep this going. I thought we could also, let's just see, how are these guys for spices? So they got a lot of spices. They don't have tea. I'm thinking we've got a warehouse here to get those veggies. Why don't we run some tea over there and some spices just to give us some, extra stuff that could get up this way. Yeah, I think we'll do that. See, the teas in the mountains probably be easiest to just come over here and hook in, and then we'd want to be able to go this way. Okay, so why don't we just get a ooh. It's ugly no matter what you do, isn't it? That's all right. We'll go over here and we'll just drop off the face of the earth and fall down. So this is going to be T2V. Okay, so yeah, well, whatever. As long as we name it something, I guess. All right. This may not even work. Will it? Yeah, it will. It will. Just have to go far enough. There we go. There, it can just fall off the earth. And we can move the supply tower down here to catch both those. There we go. All right. And let's run T into Coim. A run full with the Jenny Lind. And let's run, and in our warehouse, we'll have to turn on tea and spices. There we go. And let's do the same thing up here with this. Run it into run it down here and join it with the other line. so there we go. All right, that gives us a couple more things going in here. We have veggies, spices, and tea going in there. Should help a little bit. There's not a whole lot more that I can think of to do here. We can double check to make sure we've got stuff going out the right way. Like, are we running Coimbatore to Mysore? Yes, we have one train making that. Let's just make that 2 trains since we're hauling several items there. And other than that, I don't know what else to do here. Put in the comments if you're going, oh man, Anakin, why didn't you do X? Tell me what X is. I'd like to know. All right, so we got that going. Now, I do want to keep everything growing. Nalore, why aren't you growing? Oh, you're at 96,000. All right, you've done a good job. You can rest. All right, so we want to get this growing because we don't want it declining, that's for sure. Plus, there's money up here and what have you, and something to do. So we've got sugar. We just started working on this. So we've got sugar. We need rice. Rice can go. We'll bring rice, I think, off the mountain and over here, I think. Let's see. Okay, sugar, rice. Here's lumber up here. Go ahead and buy that access. Whoa. Okay, rice, lumber, sugar. What are we missing? Well, veggies, yes, but there's something else. Oh, grain down here. I guess we can get grain and tea both and then see what we want to do with them. No, spices, grain and spices. Ran it right into a hill, right into a hill. How are they doing on grain? We could run a little. We could change this up a little bit. We could take the line that goes to Bangalore that does raw materials. Wow, it's only one train for that big a city. I tell you what, we'll make it 2 trains, and we'll also edit it and take the grain off, and then add this one in for the grain, since it's much closer, and that'll actually let it pick up some spices too, perhaps. Yeah, that's a better line, I think. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got them all. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hyderabad. 55 days. That's cutting it close. We'll do 2. Then Suryapet. Actually, Suryapet, we're going to take that one off. 30 days. And then we're going to have one train that just goes from here to here because of the and the need for more grain. Okay. Then Vijayada and Gulbarga with a couple of trains. Shapur with a couple of trains. And let's add in Raja and Kakinada and well, that was kind of silly. I forgot this was a city. Well, hardly a city, but whatever we're going to call this. Little village. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. 4. Couple of trains. And you can go here to here. And here to here. And here to here. Okay. And 4, and there we go. 2 trains, go. All right, so now we've gotten all these cities. They're talking to several of the other cities. They should be able to exchange manufactured goods. And we've got the chicken coming in. We could do chicken up here. That would be fine. Yeah. Falling off the mountain again. All right. Oh, veggies. Forgot veggies. And tea. We might as well. Yeah. I'm just going to do this, kind of set it and forget it. We're going to set up the veggies, tea, and spices. The spices actually are kind of taken care of, but we'll double hit them because they're sharing with the grain. VEGETABLES table, veggie tables, Hyderabad, and go up here and get into the system. And let's see, we got the spices. Let's get the tea. Huh. That might be easier said than done. We're just going to throw the spices in a warehouse right here. Or the tea, I'm sorry. T H. Okay. So we'll just load T over here for all the other places. And so the vegetable run, and why don't we do the same thing with the veggies? We got the spices with the grain. We've got the tea with the sugar. Why don't we put the vegetables with the lumber, and then we won't have to make more lines. So that would put a warehouse here with vegetables in it. And we'll have a line that goes from here to here. There we go. Now we've got everything accounted for. So that area up there should be able to take care of itself nicely. And then we could go back and tweak it and make sure we got the right number of trains and stuff. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Research, we are waiting on 300 to get the sander. Niagara coil is not growing. Why not? It needs a lot of things. Pretty good as far as the length of the thing. Let's see, where can we not go? We can't go to these two. Everything else we're good on. Let's go. Imagine this guy here, this pottery. Yeah, the pottery just sort of, nobody wants pottery, so they got nothing to do. We could look for some demand if we wanted to. Madras and Tirupati would like it.
Lucky you. The blackmail.
I don't pay blackmail generally. Let's run a train just to have something to do. Let's run a train from here to Madras and prioritize that. And we can run a couple of trains and get some pottery going out there. And that will actually allow this to run again and this to run again and all that good stuff. All right, Coimbatore has another industry opportunity. So the question is, what would Mysore like? That's kind of what it comes down to. They would like some Iraq. Coimbatore hadn't proven to us they're worthy of one industry yet. Let's run more sugar out there.
A big part of the South is equipped with sufficient streets and irrigation systems. A stable infrastructure is the bedrock of a functioning country.
Okay, we've grown the Kerala region. Now we just got to get that last 62,000 in Mysore. And we're doing better with the growth here now. Vegetables. Why aren't you getting vegetables? Well, you really should be. There should be vegetables here. No chia in Mysore. Wonder if we're moving enough of them. Yeah, we are. We're moving all of them that want to go. And clothing. Where would you get clothing? Oh, we've got no clothing down here. We get the sander. We could get this and this. I think I wanted the Rhine next. This 300, and we'll upgrade everybody to the Rhine. Ooh, oh, that's right. Shoot, I forgot to do this. Thought about it 3 different times. We need oil. That should do. Oh, look at this. Grow, grow, double grow, double grow, double grow, double grow. And you're lagging behind, buddy. What's your problem? Got stuff on the way, though. I tell you, I like the idea of having the one raw line, and having the second level items go into warehouses on the first line. That's kind of cool. I don't like this hold up here, but they're probably all getting oil and getting slight hold ups. How are we doing on that? 12%. That's pretty high. I don't know how much of that is coming from mountain climbing too. Well, but here we see some. Oh, no, here we see a lot. What's the deal? Let's see. Looks like we have managed to put more trains in the system than it can handle. How would we fix that? I don't know how many times I thought this should be a 4. Let's go. See if we can expand the station and then make our connections. And it wouldn't hurt anything if this four tracks like that. Now we reset a whole bunch of trains, so we'll get this going once I get the signal set, and we'll see if we did any better here. Ew, what's that right there? Okay. All right, let's see how we're doing. All right, 72. Okay, good. Is it still growing? Yeah, it's growing at a reasonable clip. That seems to be better. Mostly on this track, but this is getting some action too, so it seems to be working. And this all makes sense. The ones that are taking the special loads, the run full, are the ones that are waiting. Everything else is moving. It looks nice up there. Very nice. We're closing in on 80, even though we're barely growing. Bonus for a new industry. I could put clothing there, I guess. Probably would have been a good move a long time ago.
With this, the most important cities in the area are connected to the rail network. Whenever we connect them to Bangalore, we will have a powerful administration department that is interlinked with every region in South India. The groundwork is done. Now we can devote ourselves to Bangalore. As capital of the region, we will make it the headquarters of the construction of our whole South Indian territory. To that end, construct a warehouse in Bangalore. There we will store our granite, and from there transport it to all surrounding cities.
A word, if I may. I beg of you, as advanced as the railways may be, the progress so far has been mostly in favor of England. But there may be so many possibilities to use them for the Indian people. I know you are just doing your job, but please just keep that in mind, yes?
Okay, yes, we'll keep that in mind, and let's see what we've got to do. 32, well, we'd already finished this one, 300,000 in the southern Carnatic region. And we got to grow Mysore again to 90 now. And Red Hills to 70, we're almost there. And 1 million people, we already got that. That's good. Got to grow Bangalore. We got to take granite to Bangalore and then take granite from Bangalore to other cities and produce 9 in our own factories. Okay, this should not be horribly difficult. We'll buy access there. Do we want? We don't even. I don't know if we even care about that one. I'll hold off. But yeah, why not? We'll buy that one too. Okay. Here's Bangalore. It's in the mountains. So what we're going to do here is take the granite that we've been. Well, we've got a couple things. Let's just see. Now look at this. It's already a level 3. We're going to buy it. And then this one here is a level 2, and we're going to buy it. And then there's one right here, a level 1. We'll buy it. So we're up to 5, right? And then we will upgrade this one a couple of times. Where does that put us? That puts us at 8. And we'll upgrade this one once.
The granite mining is running at full capacity. We have enough to fulfill the demand of construction projects across the whole region.
All right, so we're producing a ton of granite. And we want to build Bangalore. We'll put a warehouse there and ship all our granite. So what we're going to do now is take the granite shipments, like this one going to Madras, and we're going to edit it and take Madras off of it. And we're going to go to this line and edit it and take Madras off. All right, good. Now we've got Madras. Now let's just look, just to plan this out, let's look at our flow of goods and let's look at granite. So you can see we're producing it in these 3 granite mines or quarries. And they want some in Bangalore, that's okay. Tirupati and Madras and Nellore and Anantapur all want it. So what we're going to do is, let's go to Bangalore. Let me see, what else do we have to do? Deliver, ship out, grow, which we're doing, grow, which I think we're doing. Red Hills, is it growing? It is not growing. We'll have to fix that. Red Hills. Let's just look at Red Hills first and make sure that that doesn't bias. Okay, he's missing a lot of good stuff. Lumber and planks. All right, I've got to watch the traffic here, but let's just take a look at that. Let's look at track utilization. Oh, it's not bad. Anyway, a little heavy right there, surprisingly. Heavy right there. And here, it actually looks quite good. Yeah, heavy right in here. In fact, a whole bunch of trains right here, but that's okay. Yeah, that part doesn't really matter anymore. It was to help us get the million. Yeah, you can see we've got a lot of trains going up this hill. Those hills are mean. Another thing we could do to help with traffic here actually is to bypass this what's happening is trains will come up here and they want to go over here. They'll always go this way and bypass that station. However, if we gave them a little bypass, now I believe some of these trains would start taking this and lighten that load. That would be good. All right, we want Bangalore. Oh, wait. Can't stay on one thing for 5 seconds, can I? You want lumber, you want planks, you want veggies, you want Iraq. There's a ton of Iraq right here that we can ship to Red Hills. They've even got a nice backdoor way to go there. All right, we can ship planks. Well, you would think they would have them here, but I bet they don't. Yeah, they're not making enough planks in Madras because they're just too far away from the wood source. So why don't we do this? Why don't we do Anantapur to Red Hills and see it takes that little bypass we just created and put a couple trains on that, and that'll get some lumber and stuff going down here. And then the veggies, we could actually build a train that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And this be Red Hills, Raw 2. That'll help. All that put together. Do they have a library? So yeah, they're missing a lot of stuff. Lumber, we said. Now let's just ship some from here to here. All right. That should get Red Hills to grow, I would think. Now look at that. We've got vegetables right up here. We'll see if how this other one works out. All right. I think that'll take care of Red Hills, and we'll revisit and make sure. All right, so Bangalore. Let's put a station here. I'm not sure why I can't click on it. Put maintenance in there. Warehouse, and the warehouse can definitely take granite. And maybe the tier 2. I don't know. Don't know what. Not sure what I want to put in there, but let's hook up that granite into the system and then do it in a way that we can get the other stuff coming in. So we've got rice and lumber, sugar, veggies over here. Don't see grain. Grain is a problem. Grain down here. I think that grain will have to do. I think since this is our last, I think this, yeah, I know it is. This is our last hurrah. So let's get, let's make Bangalore the center of the universe. We do want it to talk to some other towns to get manufactured goods, like Anantapur would be good. Tirupati would be good. Madras. We could have it talk to the biggest cities, and also that's where we would ship the granite back out. So that would work nicely. So why don't we have it talk to Anantapur, Tirupati, Madras, and maybe Mysore. And we could even do Krishnagiri down here to get some. Well, it doesn't really add. It's not additive to Mysore. So let's do that. Let's do city to city lines. Anantapur will come out of the back here, swing around. All right, now and we're not going to be real shy about bridges and tunnels now. We've got a lot of money. Build that, double track it. On this end, we'll definitely make this a four wide. Okay. Now, Tirupati, we could just do a cutoff like this to get over to here. No. Yeah. This would get us to Tirupati. And it would give us a way to get easily to Madras. So let's go off of this. We could do better than a 7-degree slope. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe so. Okay, that's good. Okay, that hooks us up with Anantapur, Tirupati, and Madras. Then we can bring our granite Let's see. Crowded in here, isn't it? We'll go ahead and signal that one. I'm holding off on some of the other ones until I have it all done, but that one I think deserves signals right now. We can go through Anantapur, and let's make Anantapur, if it's going to be a through station, we'll make it a four banger. All right. Okay, you. We'll put in a granite 3. Is that a bridge, that whole thing? Yeah, it is. Yes, as a matter of fact, it is. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's grab these existing lines and tell it to go to Bangalore. Running full with the Jenny Lind, and in fact, are we running Jenny Linds everywhere? We'll replace all our trains. That way we'll have any service issues for a while. This guy here. And then a new line here. Now, they're producing at a rate of 3. So to carry all their production to Bangalore would be 3 into 56, 18. We'd want an 18 frequency, which we have. 18 frequency off this one, I'm not sure we do. If I could, oh, I know what's happening. When you have that on, it becomes more difficult to press the station sometimes. Bangalore. Well, we do. We have an 18. Okay, so that we've got fast enough delivery for all of our production. And now what we can do is build lines that go from Bangalore to Anantapur, prioritizing that. And we can run a couple of trains on that. Then we can run Bangalore to Tirupati. Again, prioritizing that. And a couple of trains. And we can run Bangalore to Madras. Couple of trains. That should get our granite delivery out and our granite storage and our granite delivery to the other cities. We've got some city-to-city lines going here, so we can get some. Well, the nice thing, Bangalore has naan and chicken. So the next thing would be cloth. That would be Mysore, I think. So Mysore, we could come off like this. Open up all 4 platforms, do a little Joshua intersection, which is probably the way I should be in the habit of doing all of them. All right, and set up a line from here to here. A couple of trains on it. Okay. And now let's start getting, and I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have that, we'll run stuff to a warehouse in Bangalore. Does it matter? I mean, we have the warehouse, we might as well use it. So, and that way we can send stuff out to the other cities. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 like that. All right, now let's go get some stuff and bring it in here, like lumber. Not pretty, but it's okay. This will be lumber Bangalore. Or Bangalore. What is it? Bangalore, yes. Lumber Bangalore. And it will go. Sorry, I kept hitting the wrong key. You will run full. There's lumber. Rice. Well, to see if rice will fall off the end of the earth here, I'm not sure it will. And yes, I know I don't need to double track these. I just do. Okay, that's rice. We got lumber, rice. We got sugar right over here, and veggies. That's all right. We'll go straight into a tunnel. And probably double track it off of that. And I think we're going to stuff vegetables into this and run them both over there. So let's put a warehouse here. Let's put repairs and a warehouse here and have it pick up vegetables. And then go over here to this one and come out of this end if we can, if it's even possible. That's a ridiculous price for a vegetable run. I mean, it's not to say we couldn't pay it, but not to say we're not going to. Let's see. We'll come out of this socket and go to this one. Wow, this is something you would only do if you're just toward the end and you're just ready to quit. So, we will. We'll go open up a bond, build that track, and I will be a good boy and not double track this. I will give it a little supply depot there, and we'll run a line from here to here. Track 2 runs full, and then from here this is going to be sugar, vegetables, Bangalore. We'll go here to here, running full. Okay. So that's vegetables, sugar, rice, lumber, We need grain, and we need well, that's it. We need grain for the main ones. So we got grain here. We got grain up here. Now they got lots to ship. Tell you what, we're just going to give them their own station here. I think would be easier. Would like to have it hooked to that right there. Okay, this is grain. Bangalore. Run full. Okay, grain to Bangalore. Now, if we can get these two. This will be spicy chicken. Bangalore. Got lumber, rice, sugar, vegetables, spices, chicken, granite, grain. The only thing we're missing is tea, actually. Tea is right there. So we can come off of this. And we can have tea going to Bangalore. I'll track 2 running full. And go. That's okay. It says it can't do anything, and that's okay. As soon as Bangalore's big enough, it will. So we've got this, we got this, we got this. This is being made here. We got that, and that's made here. We've got this coming from Anantapur. We've got veggies. Iraq is still a problem. We've got this and this. This doesn't matter. We'll have wool coming. Clothing, we'll probably make our own clothing, would be a good idea. But it won't matter at that point. We'll be done. So the third industry will not matter for Bangalore. We only have to go to 80,000, right? 100,000. Oh, it will matter. So we'll probably put clothing in Bangalore. I think we can run it. Here we go. We got our 3 stars. We can get the Rhine, and now we can go to the engine shed and replace all of our trains with the Rhine. And we're starting to get granite over here. We're growing red hills, that's good. They've stopped declining, and now they've hit the growth phase, good. And we'll make sure we get a library as soon as we can. And let me see if there are any other libraries. Here we go. Kochi would like one, and Coin would like one, and Nagercoil would like one. There we go. We got Bangalore growing. Iraq. Iraq. Yes. Let's go Nellore to Bangalore. We finished something that's probably hauling the granite. No. What is it? Oh, Red Hills. Red Hills has grown. Good. Is Mysore still growing? Ah, it isn't. Oh, this one's stubborn. It's got lumber. It's got sugar coming. It's got tea coming. I think we're going to have to be happy with the fact that stuff's coming to it. All right, here we go. Here comes Iraq for Bangalore. That's good. Oil. Ooh, nice. We've got to actually have traffic here. Let's go. Let's route some of that over into the other track. Probably rerouted the Iraq stuff, sent it back home. All right, looking pretty good. Spices, hadn't gotten spices yet. And it should be. So this train right here is probably just going to haul chickens all the time. Yeah. So
British South India shines brightly thanks to modern European technology.
All right, we've got... isn't that weird? That doesn't even make any sense. This is so wrong. We've supplied other towns with 64 loads of granite, but we haven't brought 32 loads to Bangalore. Buzz. Not buying that, sorry. Anyway, we'll go here, here. We'll prioritize that, running full, and go.
Just as planned, the building materials have reached South India, and by our sophisticated railway network, it will be spread across the whole region. Our territory grows and grows.
So we're down to growing Mysore and growing Bangalore. And Mysore is well named. It's irritating me. All right, we're going to take lumber directly there. We'll take tea leaves directly there. Let's see. Sugar. It's having trouble with sugar. We need more trains hauling this to get sugar here to this warehouse, which would allow us to take it to Mysore. I got this one will pick up going back, but there, that should cover everybody coming down from the north for supplies I'm talking about. And I just don't get. Okay, let's bump up the weaving mill, and let's have a train that goes from here to here, and it prioritizes this going out, and this coming back. The Iraq continues to be a problem. We cannot keep what? Sugar and rice. We've got rice. Oh, rice. Rice. This is slow getting up this hill, but that's not a surprise. Library in Bangalore. I was late with that. Shame on me. Okay, good. We've got Mysore's done. We just have to grow Bangalore. So we just have to watch it and see what does it need next and make sure it's getting it. Cloth and clothing. And then furniture. Furniture we should be able to get over here. Yes. Cloth and clothing. Here we go. Here's cloth. We're going to set this up. We're going to go come off of here. we'll set up a line from Krishnagiri to Bangalore, and we will prioritize the cloth. Couple trains, go. I don't care about the profit as much as this. The maintenance time reduced. Got furniture on the way. Raw silk would be brocade. I said we were going to put clothing here. We might put. And I still like clothing. Actually, I like clothing right here as well. Not that it matters. Grain is a little slow. Grain, that makes sense. Our grain to Bangalore, right here, needs help. Furniture. Silk. We could set up silk. That would be easy, and then put the silk brocade business in Bangalore. Go right here. Silk to Bangalore. And I don't understand why it's running. Do they need silk even without the industry, I guess? Yeah, they do. Interesting. Well, I've been doing that incorrectly the whole time. Here we go. Here's a little bit better freight train, so we'll just upgrade all our trains to that. Paper. Could do a paper industry. We got the lumber running right here. Let's do that. At 90, we'll throw paper in Bangalore. Well, clothing. Yeah, no, clothing. It definitely needs clothing. Well, it definitely needs paper, too. It definitely doesn't matter. Either one. I mean, we could change some feeding cities, perhaps. Look at all this growth we got over here, too. This is nice. There we go. We're at 90. Which one? Clothing. All right. Clothing. And it'll produce 0.8. And it needs 0.9, so we will expand it one. Okay. And is that literally it for us? Yes, it is. Furniture and silk and paper. By the time we got them set up, we'll be done, so there's no point in messing with it. I mean, we've got furniture here that we should be sending over there, and I'm surprised we're not. We're just not. Anantapur to Bangalore, priority furniture. Go. There we go. We could ship ceramics from V. There we go. All done. Let's see how we do.
Oh, yes. With Bangalore as headquarters of administration and Madras as center of commerce, in constant exchange thanks to the railways, the East India Company can reign over the south of India more efficiently than ever before. The experiment was a complete success. From our first line in Red Hills, Madras, to the completion of the Bangalore line. The railways have expedited the expansion of the infrastructure in South India. You have done great work. We will be able to procure goods from even the most remote parts of India and transport personnel and troops to anywhere in a heartbeat. The East India Company will completely block out the competition in the Indian subcontinent.
As dearly as my countrymen had to pay for this project, I can still see how they too could profit from the railways. I have made a decision. I will go to London and study to become a civil servant. It will be difficult, perhaps impossible, but I want to support my people. I hope we will meet again one day.
All right, so 645, 985. We finished in 4.7 years. Got our CEO. Let's see how we did. There we go. We're at 96th place, which is, pretty good. We got Blah Razor, Steely Door, yours truly, Twilly, Lone Tree, Just PD, Preda King, Sir Daddy Man, and MSI Raider. and 96th would be, well, 145 would be top 10%. So it's like top 5 or 6% or something like that. Decent score, nothing to brag about, but pretty good. Pretty good. I'm happy with it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you saw something that will help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railway Empire 2 video. Thank you.